I don't know what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here again. And I'm talking to you because we still got an awful lot of work to do, it seems, before we even get started. But there's much work to be done, and it's calling upon us. It's calling upon you, the people. Don't you know that life on earth is about really all living creatures? But as far as we're concerned, more specifically, it's about us as human beings. Life is about us as human beings. We are human beings made by a special power to be developed in a special kind of way that would require special kinds of things. And those things provided that we might have them available to us as we have and recognize the need for. And the capabilities and the desire promotes us to take care of business and to do it. You know, so it's all about you, the people. Nothing is without you, the people. You know, the capitalists, when they think about it, get down to the real nitty gritty, it's about you, the people. The capitalists have nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to accomplish without you, the people. And that's the same thing for communism. That's the same thing for dictatorships. That's the same thing for socialism, authoritarianism. It's the same thing for anything. It's the same thing when it comes down to Satan. It's all about you, the people, evil. It's about capturing you, using you to do the things of evil. It's the same thing when it comes to God. It's about you, the people, being filled with the loving kind of spirit that allows you to experience your dreams and happiness. But the thing that makes it so uniquely beautiful and godly and divine and know that it's not yours is because it aligns with that of every other individual on earth. As you are satisfied with your life, so are they. They have the same access and they utilize it because it's designed in such a way when you're doing the right thing, it meets your needs. It meets your needs. And when you're doing it collectively, it truly meets your needs because it really is the arms, it's the hands that develop and create that heaven on earth that you've been talking about. So everything really is about you, the people. So Trump and Musk and whomever is supporting them, it's nothing without you, the people. You're going around talking about cutting programs and throwing people out of gigs and all this kind of stuff. What is that all about? It's about money, and it's about, if it's money, it's you, the people. It's you, the people. Now, the truth of the matter, my brothers, is I'd like to just tell you, in spite of all of that, for you to just keep on pushing. Don't fear Trump, Musk, or anybody. They're really like cartoon characters for entertainment and that you don't have to pay to. And the highest order of our lives basically is beyond parents, it's beyond government. It's about the divine. That's the highest order of our lives. But no longer, my friends, is it about the history. Yeah, yes, it has served its purpose and it will always serve its purpose, but it is not our focus today. It is not about the text. It is not about the theology, the church and the Christianity, all of that. It is about a way of life. And when I say it is about a way of life, I'm talking about it has become a threat to all ways of life that brings with it pain and suffering. No, my friends, that to anyone, it allows us and gives us a goal to expose that with all of its ugliness and an opportunity to represent the beauty of life. So when we find ourselves in the mess that we're in, let us not get too upset. I know we've been our whole life. It's like English. I understand. It's like most of us who've been living in America all the time. We just naturally speak English, good or bad. But that's what we've been exposed to, and that's what we speak. It's no different when it comes to the way of life, the system that has been used to cause us to conform the way we have. It is just as real as the conversation in English. And for what I come to you and talk to you about peace and prosperity and all that stuff, that is as foreign to you as a Japanese or a Chinese come here and start speaking their language to you. You wouldn't understand any more than you would if your dog started barking. You have no idea what that guy or woman is talking about. And that's the way. God understands that even deep inside of you, while you are made with all of that which is synonymous with heavenliness, yet the program has been deep. And it has taken all of our lifetime to just get us to this point that maybe, just maybe, we can see the difference. We can see what evil is like. We can see what division is like. We can see what hate and racism and bigotry is like. We can see what white supremacy, or probably even black supremacy, any supremacy of one race of people or color of people over another, is reflecting the same thing. And in order for us to be above that, is that we have to put it all together and have it the human race. Not this race or that race, but the human race. And in this, my friends, the message that you get from Eddie Marcus is that this is what has been prepared for you from the beginning. This has been prepared for you from the beginning. As I just said, the world saw Donald Trump a few months ago stand before you and tell you what he was going to do as president. Promised you some major stuff because you said that most of the policies and stuff you weren't too concerned about it. Your most interesting thing was the price of eggs. You're talking about the economy, something that affects you from day to day. You wanted to say, can you deal with this? And he came to you saying that he alone, and he alone can do it. And you trusted him. You trusted him just like you trusted all of those people that he tried to put in power, who came and sat before the public, sat before those who were screening them, and asked them questions to see if they could fit in the American way of life by being in these positions. And mostly everyone that sat down and told nothing but lies. And yet they were still allowed to take these positions, with the people who allowing them to take these positions know that they were lying. You know that this man came in office and didn't do anything for lowering the price of eggs. But he decided to throw some pain around, throwing people off their jobs. That pain can be deep. I mean, when you throw people off jobs, you're messing with their, you know, with all the things that they obligated to with money that they can't have access to now because of the pain that some stranger, some hateful one threw at them. It had to be hate that threw that kind of pain at you. Just throwing you off your gig. And there's nothing you can do about it. Talking about cutting benefits that the people have determined that life has been so life till it is necessary, it is required that the rest of the people aid through this particular process, whether it might be Social Security, it might be Medicare, or something like that, that they want to spread some of the love around. And then the ugly demon, evil one come in and say, I gotta cut it, chop, chop, chop. We need the money. I mean, it's right there in our face. It's right there in our face. And everybody's feeling it. There was a time that certain people felt it. But now it has gotten so out of hand till it just throws everybody in the fire. And everybody's feeling it. But you ask yourselves, what you gonna do about it? If you're still thinking about sticking and practicing that same old division stuff that allowed us to get to this point, we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay right here and be used by anybody that will tell a bigger lie or put a more dangerous threat on us. We'll be always controlled by that until you wake up. Wake up and know the truth. Know the truth. Because look, let me tell you, and then I'm going to let you go. Think about the truth like this. Think about everything that works for you, that brings beauty and joy to you, that would allow you to lie down at night just as comfortable and restful as can possibly be. Wake up the next morning with joy in your whole being, excited about what you're engaging yourself in that day. And you know it's going to be a wonderful day, and it turns out to be just that, a wonderful day. Just think about that for a moment. That, your way of life. That, an expression of the choice that you have made. Think about that. Think about that. And compare that with what they offer. Think about that. It should be simple and easy to start talking about a new way, knowing that that way that is accepted works for you. And the thing that makes it work for you is because it works for everyone else as well. Think about that. I just thought I'd share with you some stuff that perhaps would motivate you to not give up, but to dive into your deepest dreams and see what you haven't seen. Till next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.